Addition polymerization is the topic of today's class. Okay. Now, addition polymerization, it's very important, and we have discussed in our last class that there are two types of polymerization reaction: addition polymerization and condensation polymerization. Okay. So quickly in one line, I will explain you what is polymerization. So it is the process by which polymers are made from monomer. Okay. Now, in this polymerization, we need to understand how this polymerization reaction takes place, addition polymerization. Okay. So in order to understand polymerization, we need to know two things. One is the monomer and one is the polymer. Monomer is what? From which polymer will be made. Okay. Now, it is very interesting. Okay, if you will understand this thing, the first part, how monomer look, how repeat unit look, and how polymer look. If you will understand this, I gave the special name to this first part: skeletal. Skeletal of monomer and skeletal of polymer and skeleton of repeat unit. So if you will understand the skeleton of monomer, skeleton of repeat unit and skeleton of polymer, any addition polymerization you can do it very nicely. You can do it very quickly. Okay. So just focus on this part. Okay. Now, when we are understanding addition polymerization reaction, we need to know the monomer, and for any addition polymerization reaction, the skeleton of monomer will be like this. Matlab means what? You can make any addition polymer by using this structure of monomer. Okay, so you just need to understand this. So what I named this structure as a skeleton. Okay, skeleton of monomer. I named this structure what? Skeleton of monomer. Okay, because if you will know this structure of monomer, you can fit in this structure any monomer. 3 monomer I have discussed here, and I will prove in my class. Okay, this is behaving as a skeleton of monomer, and you can fit any of these monomer in this structure. Okay. Now, the next column, what it is representing? It is representing 2 repeat unit. Okay. Now, what is repeat unit? Repeat unit is the monomer. Okay. Now, here I fix the number of repeat unit, 2 repeat unit. So, you see this, monomer has 2 carbon. Okay. In addition polymerization, monomer has 2 carbon. So, 2 repeat unit will have 4 carbon. Okay. So, if it is 3 repeat unit, you will increase it to 6 carbon, like that. Okay. So, you should know. And repeat unit is always represented with a dotted line. This dotted line indicates that polymerization reaction is going on. It is not stopped yet. Okay. Now how? What will be the skeleton of polymer? So, skeleton of polymer, it's very easy. Understand here. We will repeat the structure of monomer. Exactly. I copied the structure of monomer. But the difference is that here it is double bond. Here you will represent the single bond. So, skeleton of polymer will be same like monomer, but the bonding is single bond, and we will show 2 more bonds on left and right hand side of the carbon. Is it clear? So, the polymer skeleton will be similar to the skeleton of monomer. The difference is that we will just make the double bond, change the double bond to single bond, and we will show 2 bonds on the 2 sides of the carbon. See, what does this skeleton indicate? There are n numbers of monomer which polymerize, and you will get a polymer having n number of monomers. So, we represent with a square bracket and n here. Okay. Now, let us understand this, how we can apply this skeleton concept in our example. Okay. Now, the first example of addition polymerization reaction is I took ethene. Ethene is what? It is 2 carbon alkene. So, its formula is C2H4. Okay. Now, what you will do? You will just first write the skeleton. You will just write the skeleton of what? Skeleton of monomer. Okay. Now, there are 2 carbons. So, 2 carbon and skeleton I. And now, there is 4 hydrogen. So, I will just satisfy with the 4 hydrogen. So now it is not a skeleton, it is actually ethene monomer. Now this ethene monomer, same thing which I did here, but I know if every 2 carbon has 4 hydrogen, so 2 carbon has 4 hydrogen, and I should. So if you can see, it is the same thing, but I just added hydrogen here and here. You see, this is the skeleton of repeat unit. You will just add hydrogen because now we are doing specifically ethene. So this is the repeat unit of ethene. Okay, I hope you are understanding. Now in the polyethene structure, you see what I did exactly. You will copy the skeleton of polymer, and since we know that monomer is ethene, which has 4 hydrogen, so I will satisfy with the 4 hydrogen and you will get the structure of polyethene. Okay, now the name, how you will name a polymer. So it is very easy to name a polymer. In front of name of monomer, you will add the word poly. So this is polyethene. Monomer is ethene, that's why it is polyethene. Now you see the last column I represented where you will see the plastic bags which we use in the grocery shop, that all are polyethene. Plastic bottle, plastic bags, that all are polyethene. You see those, now you will, when you will see the plastic bag, you will understand that, oh, this is a polyethene made up of ethene which has 2 carbon and 4 hydrogen. Okay? And this N is too many, millions, 100, millions, thousands. Okay, so that is why it is not possible to write the or show the repeat unit of exactly how much ethene is combining here. Okay, now coming to the next example, see the propene. Okay, now propene, I will just erase this, the final structure. Okay, this is the skeleton. Okay, always start by making the skeleton. Propene is this. Propene, you know, it is 3 carbon alkene, so formula is C3H6. Don't think about what you will do. The first step, remember, you will have to just copy the skeleton. Okay, so you copy the skeleton here. Now you see this skeleton has 2 carbon, but it is 3 carbon. So what I will do, the 3rd carbon I will attach here, which has 3 hydrogen, and rest all I will satisfy with hydrogen. You see, now this is 1, 2, 3 carbon and 6 hydrogen. So it is the propene. You need to represent like this. That is what I am trying to explain you. You need to represent monomer like this. Okay. Now you see this again. What I did, there is nothing to do. You will just 2 repeat unit. So you will just repeat the monomer with a single bond and dotted line to show the repeat unit. So whenever you are writing repeat unit, you will just make the structure of monomer exactly same like monomer. Only the difference is in the repeat unit, you will not show double bond, you will make a single bond and you will show the dotted line indicating that the polymerization reaction is going on. And exactly same, you will just copy the skeleton of polymer and just copy the monomer structure. So here H3, CH, H and H. I hope you understood. So if you will, again I am repeating this, if you will understand the skeleton of polymer and monomer, the things for addition polymerization will be very easy. And polypropene, again you will just write the word poly in front of the name of the monomer, you will get the name of the polymer. This polypropene is used for making plastic ropes, plastic boxes, etc. Okay? So these are harder than polyethene. Bottles, robes and all things are made up of polypropene. Now coming to the 3rd example, vinyl chloride. Okay? So vinyl chloride, again the vinyl chloride formula I have given, it is CHClCH2. CHClCH2. Don't get confused. Don't get confused. Use the easy trick. Just copy down the, what you need to copy? You will just copy the skeleton of monomer. Okay? Now you see this, in this structure there is 2 carbons. So 2 carbon is there. Okay? There is 2 hydrogen. So you will put 2 hydrogen here. And this carbon has 1 hydrogen and 1 Cl. So you will put Cl here and H here. Okay? So first you repeat. First you just copy down the skeleton, and then according to the formula, you see this, it has one chlorine, one hydrogen, and this carbon has two hydrogen. So you got the structure of monomer for vinyl chloride. Repeat unit, same thing, it is 2 repeat unit. You will exactly repeat the monomer structure with single bonding dotted line. And for polymer, what you will do? You will repeat the structure of, you will just write the structure of monomer with single bonding, 2 bonds on the left and right side, square bracket and N. So this is the structure of polymer. Name, again you will just write the word poly in front of name of the monomer. So it is polyvinyl chloride. Its short form is PVC and it is used for making pipes and insulation, etc. Okay, so this, whatever I am teaching here, it is only for addition polymerization. These tricks of skeleton of monomer, skeleton of polymer, this is applicable only for your addition polymerization.